in here. Good to go, buddy. Okay. See, what's up, fam? Here, I'll give you a sneak peek of what we're going. Cover that up so flies don't get in it. Sat outside for quite a bit last night doing that meat. Turned out pretty damn good if I say so myself. My brother liked it. Okay, so I gotta get rid of all your veins, man. These hideous veins. Don't want that in the beautiful meat, making it look crappy. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I can actually see when people join because I got that light right up above me, but should be able to. If I have to, I'll move my phone. So right now we got some red peppers, yellow peppers, which I'm going to have to dice up another yellow pepper because that's a little uneven. I'm just going to put these in with the onion to give it a little more zing. Zing, pow, bang! You know, flavor. It's all about flavor when it comes to food. When it comes to food, you can always have too much food or not enough food, but you can never have enough pizzazz. So, like it says in the description, I don't really have a smoker. Don't really have all the stuff I need till payday, then I'm probably going to go buy one. But for now, I got this really old school, like, foldable camp stove. So I took that yesterday, which I actually have a video of it from last night. I was making a cup of coffee and smoking the meat. What I did is I took some pallet wood that we have, got the fire going with it, then we smoked the meat with some pallet wood, which is either oak or cedar. Gave it a really good flavor. Can you get off my pepper? Nobody wants you. You're adopted. Sorry, that was a little harsh. Not sorry. These things are not done yet. I still gotta dice up the peppers too. I just got done doing the long cut with them. But dicing won't take long. I'm an expert. So, you know, I watch Gordon Ramsay. So that instantly makes me an expert. Yeah, we need one more yellow. Look at this one. Is this one yellow or is this one orange? It can't quite figure out what it wants to be. Apparently. I guess they are kind of yellowish orange. I should just cook all these up. So once I get what I want for the meat, I'll probably cook up the rest of them and eat them. I'm going to be getting back into shape here real soon. Dice you up a little better. This stuff's going to be good. I haven't made it like this before, so. It's kind of a hillbilly smoke job, I know, but it worked. I mean, it was kind of weird because the smoker, well, not smoker, but little camp stove I was using is one of the like little square fold out ones. Then to smoke it, I took the round top off my brother's barbecue roof that got smashed, put it right up over the top of the square, and it smoked it really good. Give you peppers. I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna dice up an onion. What's up, home? Please help you with what? I'm doing good. I'm sore, enjoying my day off. I just got done doing some work on my truck that needed done, like battery connection and stuff like that, so hopefully I don't have to fight with terminal issues and my truck not wanting to start anymore. Okay, so now I gotta dice up all these peppers I just cut up. Which it ain't gonna be like a beautiful restaurant quality dicing. Just good enough to go in this meat and make it look pretty. Yeah, I haven't worked in a while, but the last 2 days I worked 17 hours. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I hate breakups. Breakups just suck, man. I know how it feels because my ex-girlfriend, her and I were together for 9 years. She dumped me and had a new boyfriend within like a month. I only know that because I saw her dumbass sitting at a bus stop with him and she was trying to hide his face, or hide her face. Giving me crap about how I didn't have a job, I didn't have my license and everything else. Well, guess what? I have a job, I have my license. I have my own vehicle, which is licensed in my name now, tagged in my name, titled in my name. I have a job where I make $20 an hour, training to be a driver. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Breakups really do suck, but the only way to get over it is to have some good people to talk to. Which I'm always here. If you want somebody to talk to, hit me up on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I'll be here. Not going anywhere. Other than work, probably Monday. Or Tuesday, I don't know yet. Which I actually have a doctor's appointment Tuesday. Then I gotta figure out how to pay my phone bill because that's due Thursday, the day right before payday. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get more people to join the live. I actually just started it, so normally it does take a minute. I'm gonna turn this dang light off. Better. Thank God, I'm like a vampire. I don't like lights. Okay, so now all I gotta do is chop up the yellow pepper. So I ain't doing like a very beautiful, shiny, fancy, bougie dicing on this. I'm just doing a quick dice. Trying to get them cubed up. I got the pan soaking that I need. It hasn't been used in a while. Ever since we got this air fryer for free, this pan that we normally use are just sitting around. I'm doing some smoked pork with red, yellow, and orange peppers and diced onion. Then we're going to turn that into quesadillas. I was going to do like smoked Philly cheesesteak sliders, but, well, let's just say I got the munchies a few minutes ago and I wound up eating the cheese. So we don't have the cheese. We got the Philly, just no cheese. Look at these pro knife skills. Gordon Ramsay would be calling me a donut. I already know. Watch your pinkies, you donut. No, I don't have to. I'm an adult. I do what I want. Don't yell at me in that tone of language. Keep hearing cars go by. Yo, what's up, Giannis, dude? How's it going? Good to see you again. Yeah, I'll give you guys a video of the layout once we get these all chopped up and looking snazzy. It's gonna look very sexy. Very. See, now that I'm working, I'm actually gonna be working on getting better camera qualities and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, it's my phone. Notifications and stuff like that. I'll turn on vibrate so hopefully it doesn't go off again. Bye bye, Tweakzilla. Rev it up, go ahead. What the hell is that? Yeah. Sit. Bite him in the ass. I don't care. I don't like people nowadays. I really don't. I'm starting to be more and more like my grandparents to where I don't like going out in public. I don't like being out with crowds and stuff like that. And people complaining to me about what's going on in their life. And, well, not talking about you, Rebecca. I understand your situation. I've been there. But, you know, when you get people coming to you and they're whining about wanting to commit suicide and crap, I don't like putting up with that kind of stuff. Quit driving in the yard. There's a driveway for a reason. Hold on, I'm trying to see who all's here because they shouldn't be here. Besides, I like being Snoopy. It's fun. You don't have to wait for your boyfriend. Go ahead. Oh, you gotta wait for your boyfriend. My bad. Okay. Actually, I feel bad for his boyfriend. He's probably gonna get dumped. I don't know. I'm staying out of this drama crap going on. Western part of Nebraska. I live in Washington State. Okay, I can turn that light on though. That light's not bugging me. Now I am gonna pull a Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of olive oil on the vegetables, which I don't know why I'm doing it on the wood. I should do it when it's in the pan. Oh no, I'm sorry. Stuff like that's happening left and right nowadays, and it bugs me a lot. You get people that are passing left and right, and then you get people that are dying of drug overdose and crap. Like, I had a buddy a few years ago. He committed suicide because he got cheated on. Lied to, cheated on. Then I had a buddy that Had a buddy that overdosed on fentanyl on my birthday a couple years ago, which really sucked. Out having fun with my friend, and I get a call from one of my other friends or a family member. Oh, hey, your buddy just died of an overdose. I was like, oh, thanks for letting me know on my birthday. Oh man, that sucks. It's never fun losing family members, or friends. So I'm kind of in between prepping dinner, doing a couple dishes I need. So you might hear some scrubbing in the background. Did you get my coffee? I hope not. If you got my coffee, well, the dawn of time is about to come. Pretty sure I just got soap in my coffee. Don't see bubbles. Oh, you're fine. I'll be here prepping dinner and being Snoopy staring out the window. Okay, let's put my coffee up there where it's not going to get soap in it. And we gotta find the cord for this. Alright, I'll see you later, Rebecca. Thank you for joining. Like I said, hit me up on Snapchat or something if you ever want to. Always here. Sounds like somebody just got stuck. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Like I said, I'm enjoying my day off. Figure out if I go back to work Monday, Tuesday, or, whenever I go back to work. I'm not like totally hired on yet, so I don't really have a schedule. Which, like the boss told me yesterday, I asked him if they have any more shirts and hoodies, because I want to represent for the company if I want to be working for him. He's like, well, we do, working on getting more, but you're not hired on yet, so I only gave you that shirt because yours got soaking wet. But once I do the paperwork and get hired on, I should be getting some work shirts, maybe a hoodie, a hat, which would be awesome. Like I told them, I love wearing hats, so if they give me one, might as well hire me. What happened to the cord for this thing? I always keep it right by it. I need to try and get these peppers going. But at this point, might as well turn the oven off. Doing stuff on your days off, it feels like you're still working. You ever notice that? You work and you have a day off and you always find yourself doing other stuff and it feels like you're still at work. Alright, got that clean. Rinse off this lid real quick so I can steam the veggies. What I like to do with my peppers and my onions is I'll saute them up a little bit before I put them in the meat. And just right before I pull them out of the pan, I like to steam them. So I'll saute them up a little bit with some oil. I got some vegetable oil. I should have got olive oil. Pop, soda, or Coke? Hold on. Get a Q&A going. So this is going to be my plan from now on. Is when I'm at work, I'm going to stay off my phone. But if I'm driving home, I'll live stream. Or if I'm just at home, not doing much, I'll live stream like this. My back hurts, man. Holy cow. Yeah. Okay, I gotta find this cord. I got a feeling it's back behind the air fryer. Hello? Nope, not back there. Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. I'm not losing my mind, I swear. There's a cord for this electric skillet I want to use, and I gotta find the cord. But for me to find that, I might have to stop the stream, look around, or call my brother and try to figure out what happened to it. Because I have no idea. I've been busier than a raccoon looking for a meal the last few days. Haven't really been around much. Found it. We're good. Okay. I might actually have to move the air fryer. We'll see. No, maybe not. It's plugged in. Cool. Yeah, nah. Okay, we'll let this bad boy warm up. Get the water out of it. Take the garbage that's remaining from the peppers and throw that away. Not done. I still gotta dice up half an onion. I don't know if I want to use the full onion. I'll probably do half. Okay, we'll put that off to the side so it warms up all nice and pretty like. Make some room for our onion. Sorry, I'm trying to lay this out so I can actually get a decent video of it. I know some people out there, they like to see stuff all divided and stuff before it's all combined and bougie looking. Well, I'm dividing it. Chill. No flies in the meat? Good. I'm actually going to throw you back in the oven while it's off but still warm. I got it! Kobe! Okay, so this knife isn't quite big enough. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. Okay, half onion. Yes, sirree boo. Oh yeah, beautiful. And the root part is going back in the bag. Save the root part. I might actually put the roots in a cup or something, try to get the onion grown, but it is winter time, so I'm probably not going to try and save it. Gotta open the bougie fridge and put it in the bougie drawer. Actually, I should have saved that plate, so I'm going to pull it back up. Okay, I get it. You're dry. Turn you off. Cool. Perfect. I just put the root... Thought I just put the roots in the fridge. Hold on. Was this like a double-rooted onion? Now, what in the devil is going on? Figured it out. see what we got. Oh, this is the top of the onion. I put the rooted part back in the fridge. I was trying to cut up the root. I did. The top went in the fridge. The rooted part is going in the fridge now. No, we're going to save on it. I'm going to leave it out though, because I don't know if we need more. So cut right down the center just like this so it's easier to peel. Now I'm going to top it. I'm not crying, man, I swear. Hey, did I tell you to move? I don't think I did. I might. Okay, chill. Janky. Stanky. Hanky. Panky. Got it. Okay, now that your onion is falling apart in your hand, because Gordon Ramsay, he does it so beautifully and elegant when he cuts an onion. It's like so graceful. Then you get a redneck to do it, and it's just like, what are you doing, you donut? Gordon, don't yell at me. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay? Okay, so now we just dash her on up. Nice and beautiful like. Now I forgot one step. I didn't cross cut it. But it's fine. It's dicing. Fine enough to what we want. So now, okay. Perfect. Everything is under control, okay? I swear. Beautiful. Skillet all warmed up. Thought my phone was falling, sorry. So, hot lid, perfect. Make sure you touch it with your bare hands. It helps, trust me. Some oil in the pan. Now I'm going to do the peppers on about 200 degrees, low and slow. The meat is in the oven off, so not in a huge rush to get it going. This is definitely a slow cook kind of dinner, but I want to get this saute on the peppers and the onion going. So peppers going in. And it looks like I might do that other onion. We'll see. Actually doesn't look too bad. So a little more vegetable oil right over the top of the veggies. Too much. Perfect. Okay, a little bit of garlic salt just for some flavor. Some pepper. Can't forget your pepper. A fork, yes. Something to stir it with, because can't seem to find the spatula. I found the spatula, conveniently. Sorry, my brain's not working. It was in the pan. I'm making some smoked pork with red, yellow, and orange peppers and diced onion. Then we're going to take that and turn it into quesadillas. But I gotta kind of scrape this stuff off the spatula because it's all sticky cheese on it. Anybody ever cooked with melted cheese on a plastic spatula, you know it sticks like crazy. Yeah, so what I did is yesterday I was outside for like 2-3 hours smoking the meat. I was actually trying to cook it, but it didn't work out properly. So I just wound up smoking it the poor man way. I used my little fold-out camp stove. And then I burnt some pallet wood that's either cedar or oak. Just smoked the meat for a while. And then I brought it in the house and I baked it in the oven to finish it. Then this morning I just put it back in the oven, wrapped it up with some tin foil so it'd shred apart nice and easily. That's chilling in the oven right now as I get the veggies going for it. I was actually going to do Philly cheesesteak sliders with Hawaiian sweet rolls, but, well, let's just say I had the munchies a few nights ago. I wound up eating the cheese. Pan. Okay, got the veggies all going. I'll just put the lid on, let that soak. Let those sit and marinate. Heck is that? That must be the washer. I just heard a thunk. Can you see the food so far? So to pull the meat out, I'm trying to let it sit in the oven and warm up. It's not the best looking, I know, but it's going to be good. Sorry, service really sucks out here. So, different idea. Take the pan that is still fairly warm because it just came out of the oven. But here's the meat. I know it looks like really burnt, but it's not that bad. Mainly the issues with the service is because the house is metal and the roof is metal, so the only way I really get signal is if my phone's in the window. But what I will do is I'll stop the stream here in a little bit because I'm actually going to run out to my room, get my soda. Oh man, just wait until the veggies are in there. So I'm cooking the veggies right now. I'm trying to saute them up so they're nice and soft. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water in the lid like I normally do. Because I don't know if you guys have ever done it before. Is you take the lid upside down like this, and you put some water in there, and you splash it right back on the pan, and you just let your veggies steam. And once I'm done with that, the veggies are going to go back in the meat. I'm going to stir it up really good, put it back in the oven for maybe another hour. Which reminds me, is I got some more barbecue sauce, Worcestershire, and soy sauce on the meat. Just trying to keep it moist. What I need to do is splash it with a little more vegetable oil, just so it doesn't dry out so bad. That should be perfect. Yep. Now I'll grab a fork, stir it around a little bit. Hi, Ford. messed up the foil. Oh, don't want that in the food. Hold on, I gotta grab a plate and fix this real quick now. So what happened is I went to stir the meat and I got foil on the bottom so it don't stick. And well, the fork punctured the aluminum foil. So now, make sure we don't have any foil in the food. Guess I'm going to dump it onto a plate, put another layer of foil down. Sucks, man. I put quite a bit of time in this meat. Oh well, we got more foil. Give it here, Malfoy. Okay, get on the plate. On the plate. There you go. Now you're digging where there's taters. Cool. See, that's what happens when you try to mix the meat in a pan with a fork. Poked a hole in the bottom, so it's okay. I got this piece I was using for the lid. I'll just put that on the bottom. And another piece for the top. Cooperate with me. You know you want to. Okay? Okay. Alright. That way just a little. Work with me, dang it. It's gotta be fun. I'll throw you back in the oven where you belong. Okay, fold the sides up. Perfect. Oh, that's going to be so good. Well, mate. Okay. My brother and I had a couple pieces yesterday, so there's not really near as much as there was last night. So what time is it going to be anyways? Almost 2? Oh man, you'd probably almost smell it. Got some oils dripping off the pan, off the plate that I just had it on. You want to sniff? Onion. I don't know why somebody left me out on the counter. I really wish I knew the idiot that did. Oh, it was me, sorry. Okay, now that we ruined the bottom part of the foil, let's get some more foil. Because this is going back in the oven to stay warm until the veggies are done. up like Dolly Parton. Pardon me. Alright, now we can focus on the veggies. That's actually the perfect mixture of peppers and onion. So I'm going to crank that up just at 50 degrees. Oh, my back hurts. I really wish I could smoke. But I can't. I used to smoke weed because it helped with my pain and helped me sleep, but now with my new job, I can't smoke. It sucks, but I can't miss out on the money either. Ooh, that got her going. Listen to that sizzle. I hope the stream isn't like super laggy where my phone is. I haven't really streamed much in the house. I know a couple old videos I did, it didn't look too bad. But I'll be right back. I'm going to run in my room, grab my soda real quick. So, just a second. A little more than a second, sorry. We're back. Got it. Get it? Got it. Good. Got my soda. It's a little guy. Coco! Shut up! You guys know who it is and you still bark. Stupid. Put your hearing aids on. I forgot this was in the fridge. I bought it like a week ago. Perfect. Want a bottle? Yeah, cowered down like a little baby. Okay, I lied. I didn't eat all the cheese. I just ate the provolone. But we got Swiss. To me, Swiss is probably the best kind of cheese. What do I do for work? I'm actually training to be a porta potty truck driver. So it's a little bit of a process. It's going to take a couple weeks. first day I worked 11 hours. I was doing a ride along on a route. Yesterday I worked 6 hours in the yard cleaning and servicing units. We had to repair one of them that was vandalized. Like the whole unit got burnt, so the toilet was melted, literally just totally done. All because of some kids showing off to their buddies trying to be cool. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I might throw the meat in with the veggies so the meat can soak in the juices of the peppers and the onion. Or I might just throw it on top of the meat and leave it in the oven on like 200. God, what is in that Gatorade? Tastes like kiwi. It's Arctic Blitz. But it tastes like kiwi. Or something else nasty that I do not like. Well, I can hear my baby outside barking. Get off the spatula, stupid. Thank you. Like I said, it's a little guy. I can view the message. Dumb kids. It's not a kid, it's a dog. It's a baby pit bull. This kind of looks like a can of mixed fruit. You got your peaches, you got your pears, you got your grapes. No, just kidding. Peppers. Got it! I think that pan's a little warped. Probably. Oh yeah, dude. You're not kidding. Not to mention it is one of the big, like, disability units. So it was one of the bigger porta potties, not just a standard. So he had to sit there and pretty much get the old one out, which was not fun because part of it was melted to the ground. So I had to sit there prying on it with most of my strength to pop it out. Then the boss was out there with me working on it, and he was sitting there grinding it, using a sanding pad, trying to get most of the char up. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna send this one back out. I might just keep it for a backup." I was like, "Yeah, it's not really in the best condition. Like, there's still a spot on the floor about that big that you can obviously see it was burnt. But we got it cleaned, looking nice, got it fixed up and everything. It's usable. It's people got standards and they want their stuff to look nice. I mean, the only thing I could think of is like cut out that section of plastic right there, which would be like an 8x8 square. Cut that section out, put another one in, and melt it together. But even then, it'd still be noticeable. Like, oh, hey, this one definitely was burnt. I've seen one like that in Oregon too. It wasn't like totally melted, but they busted off the lid, they busted off the toilet paper holder. It was spray painted, vandalized all over. They ripped the door off, so there was actually no, the door was still on it. But it was in such a bad spot where I had to stand guard for my buddy to even service the unit because there was tweakers and druggies all gacked out on the road, and literally they would start fights with you just for trying to do your job. Like one minute he was talking to my buddy, the next minute he's freaking out on him and crap, all gacked out of his mind. I was like, man, this guy needs to chill, dude. Man, my back hurts. You know that one? It's one thing that really sucks about being a guy like me is no matter how much you hurt, you still do more. You still just push and push, and you never know when enough's enough. Okay, I'll put that in the sink because I don't want a bunch of junk going down in the drain. Go ahead and give this old cutting board a rinse. Well, wash. Did just have peppers and onion on it. But you always want to clean whatever you use, so it's clean for the next person that decides to use it if they want to. Cool. Yeah, I don't like kids that do stuff like that. They think they're being all cool and showing off to their friends and they think it's funny. Well, what they don't know is the company could get them in real serious trouble if they knew who it was, because when we tore it apart we found alcohol containers in the bottom of it. They were drinking like buzz balls and stuff like that. So, them teenagers and alcohol, that's the reason they did it. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've had our fair shares of being stupid teenagers doing stuff, but I wouldn't deliberately go into a porta potty and catch the thing on fire considering it's plastic. And plastic doesn't just go out, it keeps burning. It'll keep going until it's just literally gone. Okay, now I need to keep the lid off of these, get some of the oil out, because they're sauteed up pretty well. Get off the spatula and get in the pan. Get out of my face, into your pan. Perfect. Whew. Trying to think. I don't think it needs any more seasoning. I already used garlic, salt, pepper. Meat seasoned. I used Worcestershire sauce. What was it? Soy sauce. Some seasonings. And then I seasoned it again last night when I baked it. I think I threw a little bit more on this morning. Ouchie, ouchie. Man, these shoes aren't that comfortable. The dang shoes I'm wearing are size 14. I'm a size 12. Well, probably 11 and a half, but I wear a 12. They're not much bigger than my feet, but they're not very comfy. Whoever had these, more of these, had some lanyards for feet. They're huge. My foot slides around in them a couple inches. Alright, I need some of this oil to dissipate out of here. Unless I could find a paper towel or napkin somewhere and kind of soak out some of this oil. I did kind of put a little too much oil in it. Just trying to make sure it didn't stick too bad. I think I'm going to pop off here, watch a movie on my phone for a little bit. Wait for dinner to get ready. It's not dinner time, I'm just getting it prepped. And I'm still debating on if I want to mix the meat in with the veggies or just leave the veggies separate, so whoever wants peppers and onion, they can put it on there. Or if they just want cheese and meat quesadillas, but I'm going to do meat, cheese, and veggies on my quesadilla. Or am I making a burrito? I don't know. Not a whole lot of meat, so I gotta go a little easy on it. We had a stray cat that runs around the property all the time last night. I was out there making the meat and he kind of looks over at me. I'm like, here you go, little buddy. I know you're hungry. You can have it. So I threw him a little piece of meat. Man. I need some of this oil to boil out if it will. Let's try this. I haven't tried this before. So, ordinary coffee filter. I've never done this to try and soak up oil. But we're going to see if it works. I'm going to try it. I mean, it cleans up coffee. So I'm going to move the veggies all to one side. And I'm going to put the filter right down in the pan. Smash it down. And see if we can soak up some of this oil. It kind of worked. Here, move this cutting board so I can show you guys. The cutting board's clean. But it did work. It soaked up some oil. You can see it dripping. Perfect. So if you're ever in a pinch and you don't have napkins or paper towels, use a coffee filter. Cool. I mean, there's still quite a bit of oil in here. Get off the spatula, stupid. But just grab one more filter. You ever notice you try to grab one, you always get like 10? Ooh, we got one. Might be two, I don't know. Okay, so I'll wad this one up. Kind of wipe it around the pan a little. All I'm trying to do is I want to soak up that oil. See? I just want to get that oil out of the pan so it's not so much. Then I can actually steam the veggies. Come on, run down out of the pan. Okay, I think that's about the best we're going to get it without paper towels. That's fine. Because I think what I'm going to do is actually throw the meat in with the veggies and kind of soak up some of that oil. Then I'll throw it back in the oven and let it stay warm in there. Okay, here we go. First time combining the both of them. Veggies going in with the meat. And these are going to be quesadillas. Oh man, that looks sexy. Alright, grab the spatch here. Yeah, I'll show you guys here in just a second. Now you want to see. Check it out. And this is what we're looking at for our quesadillas. Bell peppers, onion with smoked pork. Now that that's all done, the veggies are on top of the meat. I'm going to turn this on, just do warm. There we go. Ready to go back in the oven for a little bit. Stay warm. What I'm probably going to do is actually just warm it up until people get home and then turn it back on, get it cooking again. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to get off here, watch a movie.